सुरक्षा के लिए अपनी कुर्सी की पेटी बांधे रखें। कृपया सामान कक्ष सावधानी से खोलें और अपने सामने वाली सीट पॉकेट्स ध्यानपूर्वक जांच लें। आप अपने सामान की पहचान कर लें ताकि वे अन्य यात्रियों के सामान से न बदल जाएं। इंडिगो की उड़ान
Take a look at this though. This is how Kyle, Dion, and the rest of the Indian team were welcomed into Goa. Hey people, what's up? I'm back in Bangalore, safe and sound, and the trip to Goa was intense. Competitive, exciting, amusing, fun, call it whatever you want, but I could not have asked for a better national debut. And to everybody who wants to know what happened, spoiler alert, in the match against Pakistan, damn you Russo brothers, it's been months, let me spoil stuff. Okay, hold on. Yep. So, on a serious note, let's get down into it. The final score was 3-1. We were 3. We won. So, Ijaz, if you're watching this video, please know I kicked your ass. Pretty sure you're watching this. You're like, you just gotta be my fan now. Don't you? I'll make sure you get the link. Anyway, I'm kidding. Congratulations, Ijaz, Pakistan, and the PFF. On another day, you guys might have won. Despite 3-1, it was a really close game. And all the best for your game against Sri Lanka and India for the rest of our group matches. Taking 3 points away from you guys was really hard. So yeah, we won the first game of the group. And also congratulations to AIFF, All India Football Federation, for winning 4-0 against Sri Lanka in their opening match. Kyle, congratulations on getting on the score sheet. Dion, congratulations on getting a clean sheet. We're coming for you. So anyway, as for our match, Hasni Nawar was the man of the match, well deserved. He's got 2 goals. He just got a pretty decent goal himself. Pass was there. And as for me, on my debut, I got a debut goal. And it was a stunner. I'm not going to spoil that one. Okay, but is nobody going to talk about how cringy these posters are? I mean, Zen and Zif, you look sort of okay, but... Well, this one consisting of both teams produced by the Confederation actually went a lot more viral. And let's be honest, it looks so crappy. Don't embarrass us like that. Although, like, seriously, is nobody gonna deal with this? No one? Ugh, whatever. Okay, I'm done. So back to South. For one, I would like to thank everyone from Maldives that were present in Goa. Thank you all so much for your support. Everybody living around the area, and some people actually even came from Male, Fiore, Holumale, Vilimale, and places to visit us. And thank you all so much for your support. And secondly, one thing, Maldives, please fix up your telecasting, because some people, I keep sending links around the country to tell people, you know what, here's the streaming link, please watch our match, please support us and stuff. Maldives, what are you so busy telecasting that you can't use TVM for this? Come on. Politics is everything there. And thank you all so much. Thanks to all my friends and stuff for supporting me, and thanks to a special person who, you know what. Okay, so as usual, I got the clips from the match, and we have highlights, and I'm going to go through them for you guys, so have a look. Oh, here's Pakistan with the kickoff early on. They actually had some, decent early chances. They should be doing better with those. They start the game, not us. Oh, here's a decent chance. Ooh, that's close. Uzair did well to get there. This is my first touch as a Maldivian international, and let's be honest, it is shambolic. I am genuinely ashamed of that. That's another chance wasted. Oh, this is the movement. This is my movement. Sweet. That's how you score a free kick. Let's take another look at that one. Come on, show me the clip. Stop the celebration. Yeah, look at that.
Second period. Messi. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Just when you think.
That was basically Lionel Messi under my face wraps. Well, it was a decent enough free kick to make it a great debut goal. Let's be honest, I've scored better free kicks, but that was a very intense one. All the pressure piling up towards the end of the first half. I went in the dugout and Peter Segrad was like, "Oh my God, I'm so glad I picked you." And I'm like, "Yeah, of course you gotta be." To be honest, most of the first half chances went to Pakistan, and we had barely any in our momentum. And yeah, he was glad because dropping points in our first game would have been costly, and that really set the game going. As for the second half, it wasn't my show, but I did contribute enough. And Hasni Nawar, let's get on to it. The more I watch, the better it gets. Here's Malik. Finds Awar brilliantly. Come on, Hasni Nawar. You gotta do it. You gotta do it. Turn the man around. He's too good, man. He's too good. Here's a me and Awar moment here. We had a weird word there. Wait, if I'm not wrong, this is where... never mind. No spoilers. Come on. Ijaz, that's a delicious finish. Nutmeg and Rozier is not easy, trust me. I've never done it. Except... Pakistan were actually getting booed a lot by the Indian crowd, especially the kids. We were getting the better end of the cheering. That's a weird own goal. Luckily the ref didn't give it. Oh, here's me on the wing. Find Awar, and no way he's popping from there. Awar is too good. Too good, man. Too good. Well, here we go. So 1 goal, 1 assist. I don't call that a bad debut. In fact, it's better than I thought it would go. And towards the end of the match, walking down the aisle, Peter Segrad was like, "I'm glad I put you on." The original plan was he used me as a second half sub because there was a little casualty before the match. But yeah, things worked out fine, and my contribution mainly came in the first half. In the second half, the cross to Awar was very, timed to perfection, and Awar, he's just so, you can count on him to finish it from 40 yards out or 6 yards in. It doesn't matter where he is. He's always got the eye for the goal, but he's also assisting you. He's one of the most humble people I've ever met. And on the other side, Asadullah played well as well. There wasn't much of his highlights because he dropped back to support the team and stuff, but I would say he gave a solid performance as well. My rating for the match, I think, according to whoever submits that, is 8.7. I think that's the same as Ijaz, and Awar got a brilliant 9.4. There's no beating that, at least not today. As for free kicks, that was really focused on just, heart pounding. I was so nervous. I could use a massage. You know what I mean. So yeah, it was just time to perfection, and yeah, it worked quite well for us. And we got the lead with it. Peter Segrad was quite proud of it, and it takes a lot to get him proud. Trust me, I've been trying for months. Years. Yeah, years actually, because this is not my first time registering for the Football Association. As for the other things, India beats Sri Lanka, and they are our next opponents. I imagine the match will be slightly harder than this because Dion is not going to be easy to beat, and I have quite a few Paris Saint-Germain teammates in the Indian national team who got selected, including Kyle and Zidaz. Is that his name? Zidaz? Okay, whatever. So, yeah, all things considered, the last group game against Sri Lanka might be a must-win just in case we drop points against India. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to both games, and hopefully we can keep putting in a solid performance. I would really like to thank everybody again, from the Football Association of Maldives for giving us this opportunity, and of course everybody who came to watch the game. So people, if it's possible, please come and show your support. And if it's not, you can ask me for the streaming links if it's possible, if it's available. I'll give it to you. I'll make sure you get it. And thank you all for all your support. See you next time.